Alright, what is up, you guys? I am here with an awesome, really cool unboxing. And I feel like I don't get in front of the camera very much anymore. I don't know. Life has been really, really hectic. But here we are for another package unboxing. Huge package here. Pretty big box. I was pretty surprised when it came. I knew this was coming. You know, I know the person who was sending it to me. Huge shout out and thank you to Cody. I won't give your last name out just in case, but yeah, humongous shout out to him. You know, this, I was expecting maybe one or two things, and he really sent me some really cool stuff. So, huge thank you and shout out to Cody. So, you know, maybe I'll send something your way eventually as a thank you. But, yeah, I'm just going to start pulling stuff out here. This is going to be a longer unboxing, so sit back and relax. So, first two things that I got are actually two things I never got when they came out. Because I get all the new releases. These were two things I passed on at the time. And I've been looking for them ever since. And I'm actually really glad he sent them to me. And you're just going to laugh. But I honestly am really glad he sent these to me. The Power Workouts. We got the Stephanie and Triple H workout DVDs. You know, these are actually pretty rare to find nowadays. So I've been looking for them. And they're not cheap from what I've seen. Like an FYE or something like that. So I was actually really happy to see these, believe it or not. Really good shape. You have the whole... I'm going to do a review of this one day. Why not? I'm sure I'll get dislikes for that. But, hey. I'm a wrestling DVD channel. And technically that's a wrestling DVD. So, these I'm going to save for last. Because those were the coolest things to me. And, I'll save those too. So the last five I'll save for last. Next up, we have the Roddy Piper shoot interview. And he's one of my all-time favorite wrestlers. And speaking of my all-time favorite wrestlers, Jake Roberts. Same artwork as Pick Your Poison too, by the way. So yeah, two Wrestling Network shoot interviews. And I can honestly listen to these two talk all day. These are, I don't know if they have a runtime. The Roddy Piper one's sealed too. Yeah, Pro Wrestling Crate. So yeah, it's like one of the Pro Wrestling Crate DVDs you get with it. Probably like an hour or two though. So that's awesome. I actually don't collect shoot interviews. I just never have. So I'm actually really glad I got a few shoot interviews from the two wrestlers I'd want them the most from. And I'll do these separate. Okay, we got Hot Spots Goes Lucha. Another Wrestling Network shoot interview, also sealed. For the Lucha Brothers, who I actually, I'm kind of getting into their work. Because you know me, I was always... like an ECW, WWF guy, New Japan. You know, I wasn't really too familiar with the Lucha Brothers until they went to AEW, and I really like their work. I'll take them over the Young Bucks any day. So, yeah, that's actually really cool. And then, next up, we have a George the Animal Steel shoot interview, also from Pro Wrestling Crate. Fun fact, I actually knew somebody who was friends with him. And it's not often you saw too many interviews with him. So that's really cool. This one I'm really excited for. We have a Ring of Honor Digipack. So this is Man Up, September 15th, 2007. 2-disc collector's edition. And I believe... this is my first Ring of Honor DVD. You have Luchasaurus, maybe a very early incarnation. You have Bryan Danielson, who obviously I'm a humongous fan of. You have Austin Aries. I always really liked him. Kevin Steen and El Generico, a.k.a. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn. Matt Sydal, a.k.a. Evan Bourne, before he went to WWE. Tyler Black, a.k.a. Seth Rollins. So, yeah, this is really cool. You have Jimmy Jacobs. Let's see, Awesome Kong. I was always a fan of hers. So, really cool stuff here. Briscoe Brothers. So, yeah, really cool to have a Ring of Honor Digipack. So, yeah, first Ring of Honor DVD. There you go, guys. For everyone that complains that I don't get Ring of Honor DVDs, there you go. So, then we have... I have a few... He sent me a few movies, too. I'll do those separate. So, I have SummerSlam, the Blockbuster edition. This is the only repeat he sent me. So, these are rare. So, this is the only thing I already had out of the things he sent me. So, if it's okay with him, I might just do a giveaway with the SummerSlam DVD. There's another movie. And then we have XPW. I don't have any XPW either. And I like very old school classic wrestling, but I'll tell you this, man. I have a soft spot for hardcore wrestling. CZW, XPW. I don't have any XPW DVDs either. So, it's one thing, I love sitting down analyzing a great match, like a Daniel Bryan or some New Japan stuff, or just classic AWA, NWA. But every once in a while, I love just fucking complete violence. You don't get that from WWE anymore, so when you're dealing with the PG era so much, it's good to just have all-out chaos, or like Japanese death matches. It's a guilty pleasure. So this is really cool. You have Shane Douglas, Chris Candido. That's a good one, with Tammy Sitch, a.k.a. Sonny. So yeah, I'm a huge Chris Candido fan. That's another... I wish we could just have a DVD of him, to be honest. Like a compilation set. Next we have Jimmy Hart shoot interview, as well as a Bam Bam Bigelow. Also, these two are also sealed. So these are also Wrestling Network. So that's actually really cool. I have like a whole little collection of Wrestling Network shoot interviews over here. And it also tells you the month for the Pro Wrestling Crate. Like these are February and April. And I don't get Pro Wrestling Crate. I know Wrestling Rampage did for a little while. I just never felt like... I'm a DVD guy, so I'm not really into other merchandise. I don't have a single wrestling shirt. I'm not a big poster person. So I never did Wrestling Crate for that reason. Here also we have Luna Vachon. Another one you don't see very often. You never really see her point of view too often. And I always thought she was a very underrated talent in the 90s. So that's a really cool one. Next up we have the Dusty Rhodes discussion, featuring Baby Doll, Kevin Sullivan, and Ivan Koloff. Koloff? What the hell? Koloff? I cannot talk. And we have some bonus matches on here too. So it's a Dusty Rhodes discussion. This is from September of 2017 in Pro Wrestling Crate. I'm actually really glad I'm getting some Pro Wrestling Crate DVDs over here. And we have Grandmasters of Wrestling, featuring King Kong Bundy. I was always a fan of his. Jimmy Snuka and Ken Patera. Plus Iron Mike Shark, Devin Storm, and more. So, yeah. Nice little slimline case there. Next up, we have another Pro Wrestling Crate. Best Friends with Chuck and Trent, Poppin' Dogs and Talkin' Hogs with Teddy Hart. So, it's another... Okay, this one has a runtime of 50 minutes, so that's probably around what the other ones are too. Also sealed from December of 2018. This one's really cool. Rey Mysterio, Undeniable. This one I'm looking forward to as well. I'm a huge Rey Mysterio fan. And this is from December of 2019, so this is fucking recent. So, we also have some bonus matches there. Oh, wow. In IWA Mid-South, Rey Mysterio Jr. versus Eddie Guerrero versus CM Punk. That is a dream match, triple threat match right there. That's awesome. Okay. This one, see, these are the two I was expecting from him. We have One Night Only Extravaganza to add to the TNA collection. And one that I'm really excited about having, the Unforgiven Blockbuster Edition. Oh man, he only paid $2.99 for that. That's good. I'm assuming he paid $2.99 for that. That's good. These aren't cheap. I remember, here's how far back I go. I remember renting WWE DVDs from Blockbuster. I had 3 Blockbusters near me, and I remember always renting SummerSlam, and I rented Unforgiven. That's back when I just started collecting in 2007. So yeah, these Blockbuster ones really mean a lot to me. That's why I was really excited, because I love Blockbuster. I really do. And then we have... Let's see. This is another one I'm excited about. CZW. And this is like one of the really early ones here. We have February 5th, 2000. This is something I'm really looking forward to watching. You know, you have a barbed wire cactus death match. Taipei death match. I always liked the Taipei death match with the Rotten Brothers in ECW. So that's cool. And I just love how... not ghetto, but how cheap this feels. Like, I just love, you know, you just have the back, you have the plain disc artwork. It makes it feel underground. Like, you feel like you're watching CZW with this. I just love that. You even got the purple disc. Love it. You know, the art should always reflect the sport. Okay, and then we have some movies involving wrestlers. Okay, so we have, with Dave Bautista, Final Score, which I've never heard of. And I hate The Rock as an actor, sorry, but I will always prefer Bautista as an actor over The Rock, personally. I just don't like The Rock's movies. We have The Bet with Jake Roberts, Roddy Piper, and DDP. So, that one's interesting. I've never heard of that one either. And then we have Reconciler with Roddy Piper as well. And 2015, so that's nearing the end of his life. Man, I'll always miss Piper. I always will. We have The Masked Saint, which looks interesting. I like the cover artwork. Very independent feeling. Inspired by true events. Definitely a very interesting one as well. And then we have Heist. So, with Robert De Niro and Batista as well. Another one I've never heard of. I honestly didn't know Batista did that many independent films. You know, I know he did like The Scorpion King and everything. I think that was his first one after he left in 2010. Okay, now for the main events. These were ones I was taken back by. We have 3 of the original 12 ECW pay-per-view DVDs. People have asked me if I had these, and the answer is no. Price was always a concern, and it's just hard to get them in good condition. And they're just plain hard to find. So they are complete with inserts and everything, which I'm really happy about. You have Path of Destruction. You have RVD there. We have Extreme Evolution, and I always love that artwork. Always love that. Insert and everything. And I will review these. And then we have Deep Impact, which I don't think I've ever seen these pay-per-views. So I'm sure I've seen matches from the pay-per-views, but never in full. So that one's really cool too. But yeah, right there, 3 out of 12. That is a really cool start. And then finally, my 2 favorite things I got sent here. You know me, I'm a CM Punk mark. We have Ring of Honor, CM Punk Better Than You, the best of CM Punk. And then Straight Edge, Best of CM Punk Volume 2. Honestly, I'm really glad to own some Ring of Honor CM Punk stuff. Look at this disc tray, too. I've never seen a contraption like this. Like it's just really intriguing. Like, you have to hold down both sides. Yeah, like, look at that. It's like a fucking saw trap. But it's definitely a interesting packaging there. Let's see if the other one has that. No, it doesn't. That was just a regular snapper. But yeah, kind of a longer unboxing here, but huge thank you to him. Yeah, this was awesome. Yeah, I was kind of speechless when I got this big of a box. So, like I said, I was only expecting like 1 or 2 things. I think 2 things is what I was expecting. So, yeah, huge thank you to him, Cody, once again. You know, I might do a giveaway for SummerSlam, so stay tuned for that. Because, like I said, that's the only one I had that he had already sent me. And I'm not going to resell it. So, if anything, I'll just give it away or whatever. We'll see. But, yeah, really awesome stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed this. I sure as hell did. You know, some really awesome, really rare stuff in here. And, you know, I'm really excited to check a lot of this out. Like the CZW. I'm really excited for the Ring of Honor CM Punk stuff. So, yeah. Huge thank you. Hope you guys enjoyed this. For now, this has been the DVD Freak. Peace out.